What's up? It's your boy JG, back with another video on music tips and reviews with JG. Like I always say, appreciate y'all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. And so I thought I'll review this album, Janet Jackson, Discipline. I believe this album is underrated. A lot of people say this is this one a really good album, but I think otherwise. And so we're gonna get to the track list, straight to the track list. If you're watching this, premiere, I have super chat that's available. So appreciate y'all for watching. So we're gonna get straight into this track list. I just love the cover of this album, Discipline. Basically the theme of this album is like, sexual, exploring your sexual sides of you. It's just different, sides of relationships, going through a roller coaster, just different things about, love and stuff like that. The sensual side of love, the sexual exploits of love. And so she just go through a different different sides of love on this album. And so we're gonna look at the track list. It's a lot of different producers on this album. She kind of got away from the Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis collaboration on this album. I'm kind of glad she kind of experimented, got out of the norm of what people expect on this album. I love the album cover, black and white. She got, Janet Discipline, the name of the album, on her arms, on her sleeves. So that was dope. This album came out in 2008. I remember this came out, I was in college. I thought this album was amazing. Most of the album was produced by Rodney Jerkins, Doc Child, co-produced by D-Mile. This was when D-Miles was working with Rodney. I just love Feedback. I love that song, Feedback. I thought that was a great first single for this album. Produced by Rodney and D-Mile. I just love the vibe of this album, Feedback. And I just love the pop elements of this song, Feedback. Love. I love that song as well. Written by Taslima. I hope I'm saying her name right. And two more, D-Miles and Sean Daniels. Rest in peace. I love that song. And it sounds like the sound of it is like Logic. If you know your DAWs, it sounds like Logic vibes to it. As far as the instrumentation. I love the interludes. I love they went back to interludes on this album. I like Roller Coaster. I like, they had an interlude. I just love that they brought back the interludes on this album. Rock With You. I love that song as well. Produced by Jermaine Dupri. And I loved Neo's writing on this album. I think he did some tremendous writing on this album. Tonight, I love that song too. Can't Be Good. I love the vibe. It's kind of like a MJ vibe. And written by Neo. I love that. 4 Words. That was an interlude. Never Let You Go. Jermaine Dupri, I love it. It was like that classic ballad, Jermaine Dupri vibe. Jonte Austin, written by Jonte Austin, along with Manuel Seal. I love that song, Truth or Dare. Greatest X. I actually heard the demo with The Dream. That wasn't a bad song, Greatest X Ever. I wish he wrote more songs on his album, because I believe the Janet and The Dream is a good collaboration, as far as his writing style. Good Morning Janet, that's an interlude. So Much Better. I love this song as well. I love that song. So Much Better. I love the vibe of that song. I didn't know Crystal Nicole co-wrote that as well. She's a great songwriter as well. Interlude. I love when Missy and Janet collabs. They collabs. I love their collabs. The one, excuse me, featuring Missy Elliott. Shout out to VA. What's Your Name? I thought that was a clever song. I thought it was like, some love type, song. Just a good vibe. The Meaning, Interlude. I love Discipline. I think Neo did a great job writing that song. Just exploring the sexual side of relation. Back, the Interlude, Curtains, produced by Doc Child as well. And so far, most of the first half of this album was produced by Rodney Jerkins and D-Mile. And then like near the end, Jermaine Dupri did a lot of songs. And they had a few other producers like Stargate, Tricky Stewart, producers like that throughout the album. So I thought, and Shay Taylor, I forgot Shay Taylor. And so I think it was a good balance on this album. I love the vibe of it. I love that this album had a theme. I think, honestly, I felt like if Rodney would have produced the whole album, I think it would have been real dope. Just have another producer produce the whole album. And I love Neo's writing with Janet on this album. The songs he wrote on this album. Because I love his songwriting. A lot of imagery, his songwriting. And so my rating for this album, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's not I wouldn't put it as an 8 or 9. I give it 7.5 because some of the songs is kind of fillers. I'm not gonna lie, some of the songs is fillers, but most of the songs I don't skip on this album. But it's a few fillers on here, like near the end of the album that I kind of skip. I'm just not interested. And I think the beginning of the album had so much energy, with the Rodney tracks, and I think it kind of fell off in the middle to the end of the album. But I give it a 7.5 out of 10. At first I said 6, but it was very. And I think those songs at the beginning of the album really brought up, the vibe of the album. And so this has been my review of the Discipline album. I hope y'all enjoyed this this rating. Let me know what y'all thought about this album. Give me your comments, give me your feedback. I ain't mean to say feedback, but y'all know that's one of the titles on the album. Give me your feedback of this album, the Discipline album. Until next time, all right, peace.